before I tell you which of those options a beginner should take, let me first answer Valeria's question. So Valeria, if you want to learn how to write Chinese characters, I suggest you do so with as much context as possible. Meaning don't just write characters by themselves, better to write characters as part of words and better to write words as part of sentences. Start with pinyin first and tone second because you need to be understood. Pinyin is more easy to learn than tones. Okay, I know you've heard that, but so few people actually do it. I know because I coach people how to learn Mandarin. So stick around to hear some advice that you haven't heard before. And if you don't know me, my name's Kwadwo. 我是一个中文教练，就是说我能教你怎么样有效去学习中文。So in my program that teaches Mandarin learners how to effectively go study Mandarin, I advise they go one of two paths. Number one is the book approach, where they let the book guide their learning. And number two is the DIY Chinese approach, meaning they pull different resources together from all over the internet to help them learn according to their interest or their specific goal. Also, you might think about using a paid app like Skritter. Also has a set of flashcards inside of Skritter that is related. All the same vocabulary is in there so that you can write and learn the order of the strokes correctly, even tones correctly. Yep, Skritter does that. But if you choose like the free route, then go to a place like writtenchinese.com, and there you can search up pretty much any character you want by typing in the pinyin or English or the actual character itself, and then up pops the result of the character you looked for, and it has like a simple character animation that shows you how to write the character with the correct stroke order, and then it also displays like a few examples of sentences that character would show up in. Of course, it's free, so there's not going to be as many extra features that can help you learn as there would in a paid app like Skritter. The link is in the description below. But it's free 99, so what can I say? So which option should you as a beginner choose? Is it the DIY choose your own adventure option, or is it the follow along with a book? Well, as a beginner, you should definitely get a textbook. I recommend 2 at the end of this video, and go along with their book structure, but don't make the mistake of using the book alone. You need to have a tutor to supplement what's inside the book. That way you can enrich your vocabulary and the amount of phrases that you understand. And when I say understand, you need to know what a phrase is actually communicating and how that's interpreted in the Chinese person's mind. But back to the tutor for a second. Don't make the mistake, because tutors are gonna tutor, of letting the tutor guide you through the book or along their own tutoring plan. Yes, hopefully they're a professional, but remember, they are here to help you supplement your study plan. And here's what I mean. You run your show, okay? So you choose what you want to learn more of in the book. You let them bring along extra vocabulary. So the trick is, yes, you have them explain things in your textbook that you don't understand, but in addition to extra vocabulary, you also ask them, hey, what are useful phrases for this subject matter? Phrases that I could use in real life that a Chinese person would actually understand. For example, the chapter on dining out. Yes, it has like 1 restaurant in there and 30 vocabulary, but is that actually where Chinese people go to eat? What about the popular places to eat out in China, like noodle shops? What about KFC? What about bubble tea shops? How about you learn some of the vocabulary from those so that when you meet a real Chinese person, or hopefully when you get to visit China, you really know what's going on there. Like, do you know the difference between, say, rice noodles and chicken, beef, tofu, the other kind of meats, the popular dishes? Do you know that word, that character that means it's intestine kind of meat, and you might want to avoid that? What about things on the KFC menu? Shoot, KFC is everywhere in China, and it's super tasty. Okay, be honest. In the comments below, you've been to China before. You didn't eat fast food like in your home country, but you was grubbing on some KFC like pretty much more often than you would like to admit. Tap or click the screen right there to see a side-by-side comparison of the 2 books I recommend for learning Mandarin. My name's Kwadwo. I'm the creator of Elementary Chinese to help you learn Mandarin effectively so you can see clear progress. Good study, day up.